beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Uniquely Created One. Thank you for being here and thank you for your continual support that you show towards the channel. I definitely appreciate it all. Welcome back to the returning subscribers and welcome in if you are new. If this is your first time you are got here, there's a message in here for you. Only take what resonates with you only and leave the rest for someone else. I hope this message helped. I hope you guys are having a fantastical day. Okay, let's dive right into it. Father God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest divine light, I ask you to help me channel these messages with divine truth, divine wisdom, divine knowledge, and divine understanding. Archangel Michael, please help me to block out any and all negative interferences towards me, towards the message, towards the channel, and towards the divine collective. Return any and all negative energies back to the senders, known and unknown, expeditiously times 144,000, and so shall it always be. Ashe and amen. Okay? Ashe and amen. Whoever you are, I feel like you are someone who have constantly, sculpting or changing or growing, okay, throughout the years. Okay, you're someone who does not stay stuck, you don't stay stagnant. Um, you're constantly evolving, okay? And I feel like you have or you are continuing to shape, shape the sculpture of yourself, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing your identity. Okay. So something about you expressing your identity, okay, who you are, revealing, you know, your true nature, who you are. Okay. Okay. Yeah. For someone, there's a lot of people. There's some changes occurring here in the energy. Okay. A lot of changes here. And a lot of things are going on. A lot of things are being exposed. Okay. Um, a lot of corruption is being exposed. Okay. It's a lot going on. A lot of people that were benefiting off of um, for somebody, there's a group of professional people here. Could be some artists, okay, that knows about mm, model. It could be some professional artist that knows that there are some people in the government that want to look like models here for the community and society. But these people, they have secret affairs with certain people here, and they help these people hide things. Okay, and these information. Okay, they hide information in people too. Okay, oh they did. They did. Or they tried. Something about a hobby, what somebody does for a hobby here. It could be a group of people in the government that they do things for, or they pay people. They could even pay people that use their professional title here. And it could be a person that is overseeing a child of children here that has some kind of position of authority here that someone is sleeping with, okay, and they had hidden agenda, a hidden agenda, or they have hidden agendas, okay, in the community to target high priests and high priestesses, okay, people who are mediums. For some people, this is how these people that's in the entertainment industry is thriving because the government is helping them. This message not gonna be for everybody, okay? But it's for somebody, okay? It's for the high priestess and the high priestesses in this world, okay? On this ram, somebody want this secret to be kept in the dark here, because they collect. This is how they make their money, okay? It's some kind of structure that they have here, okay? And it's to cause droughts, okay, and abuse their power. They could be even trying to spin the narrative as if these high priests and high priestesses, they just doing something for attention or they want recognition. No, these people have lost their power, okay, because they're into kidnapping and selling people, or kidnapping and selling ideas. This is certain people jobs to cause others poverty. This is what they do for work. This is their occupation. This is their hobby. So when you get the gang stalkers and people of that nature, this is what they do for work. This is how they make their money. So of course they are pissed. um, Also, this group of people here, it could be even people. They do magic. Somebody do magic here. It could be some professionals that have background, government background. This is not everybody in the government, y'all. So please, okay. But it's somebody here, a group of people in the community. It could even be a group of high priestesses in the government that use their professional titles here and their jobs here to collect on hiding information here for others, and they get paid a profit. Okay, if they are able to, you know, do something with your food or cause you not to be able to eat, to beg, to be on the streets. Okay, and they use magic here. They use magic to cover this up. Okay, they cloak this up and they use their communication too as well. Their networking, their friends in different organizations and buildings, and you know, because I have this certain position or title, I have, connections where I can call, and and these people, they hang out together. They yeah. Some travel together, some hang out together. They all been exposed, Spirit is saying. Hmm. That's why it's imperative that you stay grounded. Okay. Whew. Growth. Something about a Black Panther at Amazon. Something about a rainforest. Brazil is significant. Something about exposure. The Cherokee talking stick tradition. Something about somebody's bloodline. Somebody could have been passing a torch here to someone here. Okay. Somebody could have illuminated what someone was doing here in the government behind the scenes. Okay, what they do to people in secret here. Somebody could have been a victim of this and it was exposed by somebody that's in the government that know what was going on. This person could be, um, somebody could have the same gifts, or some gifts were passed down, or somebody could have beat somebody here. Somebody being exposed for beating somebody with some kind of stick here. Something about for talking about not being able to eat, or having no food. Someone was abused. Secret agenda, some professionals. Okay, something about patience. There's some miracles happening here. It's a lot of people being exposed. Also, public service announcement. Tomorrow, I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. Tomorrow, I'm going to the courthouse downtown. Okay, if you want to network with me, okay, to stand up for justice, not only for me, but all if you have been victimized, okay, if you've experienced shortage, or you know high priestesses, if your family has been targeted, I will be at the courthouse tomorrow, Tuesday, at 11 o'clock. Meet me there. Higher consciousness. This is God. Also, someone named Janissa, somebody named Janissa, or somebody connected to Janissa is scared. Okay, somebody named Janissa connected to Janissa is scared. These people could be trying to catch you off guard or catch someone off guard, okay, at nighttime. Okay, somebody could be trying to catch somebody off guard, or somebody was for greed. Somebody could have been paid to do something here, okay, by somebody who did something unethical on their job here. Somebody named Janissa, or somebody connected to Janissa. Somebody been collected on something. Somebody working for some professionals. The initial N is significant. Somebody with initial N is scared. Something about a drought. Change. Somebody with the initial N wanted you to be scared because they are somebody connected to some government officials here. Okay, some about position of authority. Let's dive into and see what's going on here. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, share this message with someone, hype this video up. Okay, and if you have not done so already, go and subscribe to my other channel here on YouTube that's uniquely created one, Soulmate Reads. Something about mania. Okay, abuse of power. Somebody trying to either make somebody look crazy that's incarcerated for a child. Somebody feel like a child that's incarcerated told something here. They snitched or something like that, because it's a community of people that's working together to hide something, and they abuse their power here. Something about a sibling is significant. Somebody's sibling, loss of power. Government. Somebody's sibling can work in the government here. They sister, they brother. Somebody trying to make somebody go crazy, or somebody done went crazy, because there's a change happening here. Okay, because somebody lied on you. These people could, somebody government. I'm telling you, the government trying to, somebody imprisonment. Somebody could be trying to make somebody look crazy because they have a certain position here, and it could be a child here. That somebody hid some information, and they had a community of people helping them so they wouldn't go to prison. And they could have entrapped a child here because this child knows something here. This child is innocent. Somebody been working hard to keep something from coming to the light on someone's occupation. It could be somebody with the initial N. Something about a wealthy man. and a main female and a wealthy man. Something about some documents here. Hmm. You can be this main female that this wealthy man knows about, and these people in the government try to make you look crazy. To block these information coming from some information from coming to you that they hid here. And they was using their occupation and using your occupation here. Okay? They could want you to look delulu, but there's nothing delulu about you. Okay? And Lulu need a DNA test too. Lulu need a DNA test. Okay, somebody named Lulu need a DNA test. Somebody's scared about this information coming up to you. That this community of people, it's somebody scared that a community of people gonna come to you with some information. I'm telling you about this sudden wealth. Somebody's scared. I'm telling you, a main male in the community, he could be scared. Position of power, authority. Something about this could be a main male coming towards you with a position of authority. Okay, telling you about people who abuse their power here. Okay, somebody working with a sibling. This sibling could be your sibling. This could be your mom's or dad's sibling here. Okay, somebody tried to make you look crazy, get you locked up here, and you. Okay, they didn't want you shining. They didn't want you to be great. Okay, they didn't want you to evolve. They didn't want you to. Something about Chase Bank too. Chase Bank is significant. Somebody's name could be Chase. Something about ASA. ASE. ASE. Chase. Today is April 13th. Somebody with married. I'm telling you, somebody with a military background, a married couple. They could want to come in and settle some disputes here. Somebody tried to make you look crazy. Was somebody lying to other people about you so that they could steal? Somebody's scared. Something about what they did to a main male, or a main male is scared. Working with a married couple, somebody's journey here, their journey. It's three people, two men and a woman. Something about your path here, your journey. Somebody either hid some information or they're aware about some hidden information here to cause you. Yeah, they all know. And they was all trying to make you look crazy. They was working hard, Spirit is saying. And they used this main male here to try to end you. Or you can be this main male they tried to end. Take the message how it resonates. They could have tried to make a main male or you look crazy. Something about at work, somebody's job here. What somebody do for work. This could be a psychiatrist or a therapist or something like that. These people need a mental health evaluation if they thought that you somebody married couple. What they've been doing for a long time. What a married couple been doing for a long time. And Spirit said they've been working hard too. They've been working so hard to hide this information. Or whatever you do on your occupation, could be a married couple that found out some information that happened to you. No. They apart. They was working hard to block this information. Yep. These people could have been lying on you in the judicial system, or they have documentation where it's fabricated lies here. Okay, in the courts. It could be a lot of people changing their occupations, or a lot of people that changed their occupations in the past. Um, or there's a change that's about to happen for a wealthy man, whatever he do for work, or how if this could be uh, mm, something about a wealthy man and a married couple. Somebody was thinking that they was gonna be a wealthy man if they had you illegally put out, or if they caused a change for you in your life. A main male. Somebody was working hard to do this. Somebody was getting instruction from an older feminine energy here. If you if you do this to this female, you're gonna become this wealthy man. You're gonna become this wealthy man. And this person was expecting to do this here. They could have even to either get away with a death here that these people, yep, get away with a death here. Somebody took somebody out and it was covered up. And somebody promised a child, you will be this wealthy person if you do this to this main female. Or it's a masculine energy, a main male. If you do this to this female, you're going to become a wealthy man. Clarify this occupation. Lovers. Something about lovers. Okay, this could be somebody that had relations on a job, or somebody could be shining a light on something here. Somebody born in July and somebody connected to a married couple. Or this could be a Gemini that's shining a light on something. Somebody a theft here. A thief or a theft here. Somebody receiving a message of concern that something is over. Somebody cannot steal on their job anymore. Somebody's connected to a married couple. Or somebody that was committed. That's on your job. This could be also somebody that you had a lot of love for. Okay, that's on the job here. That could either be exposing this married couple, or somebody exposing, yeah, some kind of partnership with a married couple and some more people here. Or it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people, Spirit is saying, that's receiving messages of concern because they actually went and lied on you. These people were wearing a mask when they came into your life here. Okay, whether this was a man or a woman, they was wearing a mask. They came into your life, okay, to lie on you or to change the narrative about a situation here. Something that could have took place on your job, or on your occupation. Or on someone's job or their occupation. It could be a female. There's a line for a masculine energy that was um, wearing a mask in your life. Okay. Or this could be a masculine energy. There's a line for a feminine energy that was wearing a mask in your life. Take the message how it resonates. They all receiving messages of concern. Clarify occupation. I think I need to get poverty. Poverty. So somebody was wearing, people were wearing masks in your life here. Okay. Trying to cause you poverty. Somebody could have also been using somebody on their job could have been trying to use, you see this a child, somebody on your child's job could have been trying to use your child to cause you guys poverty here. Okay, because whoever this person is on this child job, they're connected to this married couple. Okay, or for somebody's, yeah, they married, they worked, they connected to a married couple here. or they're connected to somebody in July. And somebody was desperately trying to stop your transformation here. Also, back to that Card Chronicles energy. Y'all remember when I said, I'm telling you, somebody lied on the main female. Okay, something about 82 or 28. 82 and 28. Okay. Talking about two females in the masculine energy or two men and a woman connected to a married couple here. To date you, court you, or just get close to you so that they could get something here. Okay, so they can lie on you in the process. So there could have been a married couple. You could have courted somebody that you were working with for somebody, and this person put you in a fraudulent marriage. Could be a Gemini. Could be anybody. Take the message how it resonates. Ooh. Somebody, you not concerned. Somebody could have wanted you to be concerned about who they married or something like that, who they married to. Or spirit is saying they was not concerned. These people here, they weren't concerned about you. They didn't care if you had or not. Okay. Somebody could be a Mason. Some about 333. But this 33 is upside down. So it could be some Masons that's connected to a married couple here. And they could be not concerned because these people orchestrated something here to have them entrapped. Oh, something about a child here. Something about some married couple gave some kind of orders to do something to a child here. Okay. Steal. Somebody could have even been orchestrating for children to steal, younger people, encouraging them. Hey, go do this. Their respect. Okay. They felt like, okay, well, they show love. But it's not showing love when you tell somebody to. Some about unexpected income to it. I'm telling you, they was paying children, young people. They was even paying people to steal innocence, people's innocence. Oh, this couple or somebody, whoever these people are, they was paying people to steal somebody's innocence or to make the child look guilty and make them look innocent. Pathway. Somebody in despair for, it's a lot of people in despair for what they've been doing for a long time on this journey, on their journey. Okay, they getting caught up. Everybody getting caught up for what they did, okay, to cause a change here on a occupation. They in despair because it's like evidence here. Uncovering something, healing, trying to block you from healing, block your family from healing. Okay, not wanting you to have a structured family dynamic, instilling fear into people. They were working hard. Somebody wealthy man. So it could be a wealthy man that put in a lot of work here. Let's get another deck to clarify this wealthy man, because I want to see something. Something about delusions. Oh, somebody wanted you to look crazy because they didn't want you to realize that they had been a part of stealing your intellectual properties. Could be a wealthy man. Jesus. Or a wealthy man exposed this. A cult. Something about wealthy men in a cult here. A wealthy men in a cult. They've been working hard here. They stay wealthy. Something about some wealthy men in a cult that's connected to some Masons that's been working hard here to something about sacrifice or keep somebody stuck. Somebody was trying to sacrifice somebody. They were working hard. It could even be a wealthy man exposing this, okay? Using his intellectual properties, okay? It could be it could even be a group of wealthy men here. I don't know. For somebody, it could be, and for somebody else, they were stealing. Take the message child resonate. Somebody holding back the truth about a child here. Or somebody holding on about the truth about since you were a child or about a child. Somebody in your past. About some documents. Somebody online. Somebody from your past could be watching you online. Spirit is saying they being exposed. Something about balance. Balancing something out. Exposure. Okay. Somebody could have been promised to become a wealthy man if they, do what these people told them to do to cause some kind of conflict in your life. And this Aquarius could be exposing this too as well. Okay. How they left you out in the cold. Okay. Yeah. Or this Aquarius could be getting exposed. Take the message child resonates. Somebody did something being exposed for having their wishes, for doing things to have their wishes fulfilled here, and in assisting someone in the courts, or you not receiving this information to keep it, hidden or changed. So it could have been multiple people that was in and out information from coming towards you. Okay, there could be some more lies that these people was trying to present to the courts to make you look like you was a hoe. I'm telling you, they was communicating with people. Okay, about this sex tape here. These people could have made money. Somebody could have became a wealthy man off some kind of sex tape. Somebody to see some accounts here that they been making some money off some sex tapes with. Ooh. Somebody trying to make you look crazy. Just play crazy. Bitch, please. I'm going to play we ain't playing no motherfucking crazy around here. We coming with the truth, the sword of truth. Okay, that double-edged sword. That pierce your ass straight to the bone marrow. Nobody's playing crazy so that you can get away with your evil deeds. The truth will be spoken. It's going to continue to be spoken. Somebody came up with an idea here. Somebody thought they came up with an idea to try to block you from speaking the truth here. They thought they was going to come in so they can have their wishes fulfilled. Whatever. Nope. You're not. So it's a masculine energy. Could be one, could be two. This person was trying to block you from being this privileged lady here. Okay. So this person assisted this married couple here. Or somebody put you in a marriage. Somebody changed something so you wouldn't be this privileged lady and block these documents from coming. Or this could be somebody somebody you work with could be exposing these people. Somebody in their thoughts because the lies they had went and told about you in the courthouse. These people like, what the fuck? Could be an older woman here, or something came from an older woman. They know why. Somebody will know why these people painted a picture about you, because something came. There's an older woman here. This woman don't even have to be in your family. She thought about you. Okay, she could be close to your family. Something about 166. Confirmation. Something about 166. Or that's a 13. Something about privileged lady. Ooh. There's also a feminine energy that has been living a privileged lifestyle here, that wanted people to, see you in a different light. They didn't want you to look like this mature woman here, okay, or this mature man. All right, they wanted you to look like a young motherfucker, a young immature ass motherfucker, right? Young dumb blonde bitch. You feel me? They wanted you to be, I don't know, sick and blind, okay, dumbfounded. Yeah, these people attacked your health. This could also be a feminine energy that has been living a privileged lifestyle with this masculine energy, or it could be multiple men and multiple women that have been living this wealthy man lifestyle or privileged lady lifestyle, and these people are all sick, and they still been working together, okay, to try to block a child or block you from uh, a child here, or block some information from coming to a child. Some justice, some truth, reparations, liberation. I'm telling you, so this wealthy man or this masculine energy, he ain't even he stole this money. He made it off false pretenses. He in a partnership with another female here, or he thought he was gonna swing your way, and then he was gonna come back and then y'all was uh. If he stole this money from you, or he made some money off of a sex tape, and he been making money for a long time, stealing your gifts, stealing this money, because if you on a tape, that means first of all you didn't agree to it. Because if you agreed to it, you would have had the money, right? You would have had the money if you agreed to it. Now, if somebody's trying to hide some sex tapes and they don't want you to know that they illegally, had you all over the World Wide Web for everybody to see, then of course I don't need you saying shit. You know how much money I made off this motherfucker, these tapes? Or how much money somebody made off some goddamn tapes? Now, if this masculine energy was doing whatever somebody else told him to do, then whoever orchestrated this shit, they made the most money off of it. And it could be somebody in the government that go around, they got their little workers, they got their little sex workers that they utilize. You know what I'm hearing? You know what show I'm hearing? All the queens men. All the queens men. In that show, all the queens men. Um she was she owned a strip club. But she had a men's strip club. So this is a woman that pays these men here to pay serial killers. Well, yeah, pay serial killers to steal gifts and produce videos on people, and you know take them out. You stayed alive. You weren't supposed to be here, but God said, fuck they plans and they plots and they schemes and their lies and their deception, and they finna give all that shit back. because they thought they was gonna play in your face. People who was supposed to be this, it's a masculine energy that done made a lot of money out here. But time over with. Courthouse, what's the energy? Documents, clarify. Gifts. I'm telling you, they gifted. Whoever you are, you finna be gifted something here. You should have been gifted something long time ago. It's concerning to some people here. Because they tried to end this. They tried to end you with slander in the courts. I'm telling you, could be some lovers here that came together, that they sleep, spirits that they sleep together. Yeah, and they hide that information. They sleep together and they hide that information. They don't want nobody to know that part, right? Yeah, because this is how they make their money. This is how they make their money. They make the sex tapes and then they all go into the court to their specific people and they tell them the same ass motherfucking story they've been telling for eternity. Okay, and then they use a court system to abuse you. Okay, trying to end you and your family, so that they can get away scot free, no repercussions, nobody standing up and saying shit. People being abused. Then they want to make you look crazy or want you to play crazy. So that they can stay, their foundation can be stable. While you was out here struggling, this main male that's in the community, he's sick. This could be mentally and or physically. Thinking that they was gonna steal your sudden wealth and keep it away. And then now I'm hearing that song, Make It Like It Was. Okay. Somebody could want to make something like it was. Something about military occupations, what somebody do for their job. Could be a military person, somehow cursed. Or somebody from the military is shining a light on somebody here, some people. Could be a military person that you used to work with that's connected to a married couple here. Either they took this person out because this person found out the truth and tried to curse you. Somebody could have been in the Navy that this married couple killed, or they was trying to make you look crazy. So they didn't kill this person. They just had a funeral. So they can say, hey, this person's not credible. Wow. They cursed. They cursed for using technology. Wow. So if somebody had a funeral and that person wasn't in the casket, boy, whew, this married couple is oh, Jesus. This married couple could have been in the Navy, or they connected to somebody in the Navy, or somebody in the Air Force about to go into poverty, or somebody in the Air Force wanted you to go to poverty, or somebody in the Air Force knew about these people trying to put you in torture. Something about torture here. Physical or sexual abuse, torture. This married couple is into torturing people. Okay? They into having people raped. Okay? I'm telling you, they even like animal attacks. Something about an animal attack could have been covered up. That was part of their secret agenda. So somebody could have been attacked by an animal here. Okay? And when you went to the doctor, you was injected with something that it was supposed to take you out. Because they didn't want their secret exposed and they secret agenda exposed, or these secret affairs. It's a lot of people with government positions that sleep with each other, that they into something about sacrificial. They in these polyamorous relationships where they sleep, they switch people. They switch each spouse. I'm telling you, some kind of cult here, and they be, oh, that's my friend. That's my homegirl. That's my homeboy. They want these secrets kept in the dark. They could be trying to sacrifice somebody in your family, or they did, or this is what they planning. Something about a husband that has connections to people in the courts. Okay, this husband has connections to people in the courts here. Okay, they wanted you to look like a beggar. They are involved in, they're behind some kind of accidents or accidents. Somebody's body could have been tossed in the jungle, in the woods, or something like that. Okay, could have been a child, a little boy. Torture, sacrifice. There could have been a little boy that was tortured and sacrificed, and his body was found in the woods here. This couple is behind it. Something about an LGBT father, somebody LGBT father that's in law enforcement. This person is active participant in these polyamorous relationships to try to sacrifice you for these people. Something about a lawmaker too as well. Somebody in Congress. Something about star-crossed love. Something about a wealthy man. There could also be a wealthy man that's a star-crossed love in the energy here. That scene that somebody tried to wage war against you for your gifts here, trying to block you from being privileged. But you finna get everything that was you not finna even expect, but you finna get more than what you expect. Yeah, because this person that's a wealthy man in the energy, that's a good Samaritan. Okay. He could have been, paying his people to goddamn go and investigate something, okay, on your behalf against this married couple. Something about his a wife. A wife is about to be a widower, a widower, disaster, magic. So something's about to backfire on his wife here or this husband. Ugh. These could be people that you know. They showed you unrequited love, and you seen the bigger picture here. Okay. And this was love of convenience. They just needed your energy, and they needed, to set the stage for you to take a downfall for them. And you're not doing this because this father is secret LGBT here. Okay. And his connections that he's been with, okay, they turned on him. Mm-hmm. Because they didn't want to experience the material loss. Yeah. I ain't gonna say they turned on, but they spoke the truth. Okay, they didn't want to experience this material loss here. I'm telling you, because they was doing sorcery. He had his, yeah, he had his. They was all in the sorcery, mm-hmm. Military, Air Force, something like that. Sorcery. These some warlocks, then, huh? Organizer, house fire. So something about organizing a house fire here. These people was trying to organize a house. I remember when I stayed on MLK, y'all, when I used to go to work and my children used to go to school, they used to come into my apartment. They paid my son to, matter of fact, they didn't pay my son shit. They deboed my motherfucking key from my son because he was a child. He was in school. So if an adult come towards him and they got on a motherfucking badge or they showing this and showing that, yeah, he gonna give them whatever the fuck they said he need to give them. So he won't end up dead or hurt some damn well. So my key was given to the people that I was working with on the job at the old location on Campbellton Road. That's why we switched. And that's why Tracy and Curtis, they went to the other location. Somebody connected to somebody's sibling. And they was working to put like physical limitations to cause trauma. And they was working hard organizing this here. Maybe because they didn't want to give a house back or some houses back. Something about illusionists. Somebody in the military. Illusionists. Okay, they do something. They have background. Somebody's sibling. Your sister or brother could have somebody could be in the military or have ties to somebody in the military, Air Force, and Navy. This person is a illusionist, or this person is exposed in a married couple that's the illusionist. Okay. Mm. I'm telling you, somebody got to start cross love in the energy. This person knows that you gifted. This person is gifted as well. Okay. Some about a wife. They was trying to make somebody, okay, they was working hard to say, okay, that because this is other relative. Now this is the other relative that they done came up with a plot plan to say, because whoever you are, you married. Now this part ain't gonna resonate with everybody. You married. They was gonna use this as a way to say, hey, this person is promiscuous, and they shouldn't have this house that was gifted to them. That don't even make fucking sense. I wouldn't give a fuck if you goddamn slept with goddamn 30 million people. That's still your shit. Hey, somebody cult and sibling, somebody's cult companion, somebody was messenger, somebody from this cult could have, somebody from this cult could have got close to you to give you some kind of messages about what these people were working hard on with a sibling. Or this is somebody that was connected to a sibling that wanted to relay some messages to you. About an older man. Somebody need an exorcist. God damn. How hard they was working. These people need a exorcist. You know how much magic these people been doing over the course of years. We got escaped in prisoner. So these people they was paying people so that they could not go to jail. And the people that needed to be in jail, they weren't. And the person that didn't need to be in jail, they had this person locked up, or these people locked up. Mm. Somebody thought they could escape if they paid people in the courts to settle these disputes for them. Spirit said this cult's money is no good. This cult, whoever in this cult, that money ain't no good. So it ain't holding no weight to the truth. Because it's not even their money that they trying to pay somebody with. That's why they being exposed. Every time they pay somebody, they get exposed because that's not the money. That's not their money. That's not their energy. That's stolen. That's why it's good to recall everything back to you from every time, space, and dimension. Okay, all realms. Something about psychological or verbal abuse from this cult. Okay, so it could be a lot of people that's trying to use some kind of psychological or verbal abuse, and this could be through online as well. Okay, they could be throwing things online. Okay, if you listen to multiple people here, they could be like throwing things online because they got caught. Okay, because they want to escape from what all the hard work they put. When I say they put hard work into this, y'all, this was structured, and it was sinister. Something about a celebrity. Star-crossed love. Somebody working hard here, planning something. The blueprint is by me. Some drowning. Some about death. Somebody could have drowned. Somebody duck hunting. Some about get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Get out the way, get the fuck up out my way. You either with me or against me, ho, ho. You either with me or win. So somebody was working hard to block a message here. It could be about somebody drowning, or somebody got shot and their body was thrown in the water. Okay? Some about Africa. Africa. Somebody could be from somebody could be an African, or somebody could be even murder. Somebody could even, recently took a trip to Africa. Some about murder and cursed. Somebody cursed for a murder that they committed, abuse. Okay? Sacrifices. Something about treating somebody like an animal and not a human here. Somebody loss of status or reputation. These people they're about to be traumatized. Okay. Yeah, they about to be traumatized. We ain't sparing nobody, spirit. Come on, give it to them. And whatever else they want, spirit, we got it. Okay, we the one stop shop. We like Amazon from A to Z. We got it. Somebody scientist, somebody that came up with some kind of formula. Somebody experiment. Some about experiments. These people were working hard to do some kind of experiment on people in secret, some kind of government experiment on people in the community. High priestesses, okay, people that belong to God, people who can see what the fuck really going on out here, okay, in this world. Not what they put in the news or the media, to throw you off with something. Yeah, you enlightened, and they wanted to freeze something over for you, baby, or something about death. Somebody could have froze to death, cold. So if somebody was in the river, somebody could have froze, or something about a water sign, something about some accounts, something about water signs accounts about to get frozen here. Somebody with the initial N, or greedy, gluttony, war, physical or sexual abuse, older man. This could be a water sign, older water sign, masculine energy. His account's about to be frozen for trying to end you. A star. So also this could be a masculine. This could be even your twin flame, or somebody. This a false twin flame. Somebody greedy, because your twin flame ain't gonna be greedy. Whoever your twin flame is, this person not gonna be a greedy individual. Whoever your twin flame is, this person is a giver. They not no goddamn stingy person, but they knowledgeable too. Ooh, psychological and physical abuse. Somebody, oh, my back hurts, spirit. Whew. Toil and labor. Somebody like, if you don't choose me, then you're not going to get what you're supposed to have. What? Something's political. Somebody working with politicians and everything. These people working hard. Or your star-crossed love working with some politicians or something. Somebody war, man. Somebody knew something. You a guru. Okay, in this courthouse to block some information from coming towards you. There was separation between and some distance between you and people that you love. So if your family was separated, that was part of this war here, so that they could continuously physically or sexually abuse somebody and lie and get away with it in the courts. People were being paid. I'm telling you, we got kidnap episode, childhood trauma. These children are experiencing trauma in this motherfucking juvenile detention center. Yeah, this is a betrayal here. This some government shit. They need to be closed the fuck down. Whoever you are, you're a high priestess. I'm telling you, because who the fuck? This abuse going on, and then unexplained disappearances and shit like that. People, children getting snatched up and abused. Unexplained disappearance is, goddamn it, these people illegally stealing children through the courts and stealing their information and making money off these children in the detention centers. So when the parents, when they say, hey, you took care of your child all year, it's time for you to, claim this child. Now this is a way for they people to claim your child while your child incarcerated. And they gonna keep that hidden too. Or they thought they could. Some about fishermen. Somebody have been recruiting people to make you look like a beggar, or to make you go into lack, or to make you look like a beggar because something that was said here in the courts. These people could be saying you get paid to have sex, or excuse me, people pay you. It's the LGBT father. I know damn well this little bitch ain't went and told nobody that you get paid for sex. Oh hell no. You can be an adult female and he hide his sexuality and he didn't want to lie on you. Oh hell no. Nigga, you ain't even comfortable in your own skin. How you gonna go and lie on somebody talking about they a fucking hoe? Get the fuck up out of here with that fuck shit, bitch. Somebody could even be trying to pay somebody that it could be some people that went and lied on you. It could be like a couple that went in, right? One of these people is paying somebody to take out their spouse because somebody know that somebody ain't like them. Like they still got some kind of heart here. They got a little, it's something in there. It's a little bit of something that's flestering somewhere. And somebody like, damn, they could have got a reading or felt something like, damn, this bitch finna snitch on me. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, yeah, slander, manufacture. Somebody that work at a warehouse, they slandered your name. Somebody international merchant, a dancer, Air Force, an older woman here waged war to keep a gift here. She want to stay privileged. So this the wife of the married couple that's been out here throwing the illusions here. Because her husband is LGBT. I mean, don't nobody care though. I mean, everybody. Oh shit! They don't put your name in the chat, bitch. They be chatting. They chatting. Who chatting? They chatting. Hey, other relative, somebody used your identity, and somebody was. Oh, there's a other relative here that is promiscuous. This person do get paid for this shit. They been in the $200 racket. I mean, in the $200 motherfucking bracket for a minute, and they tired of being in the $200 bracket. So now they need to wage war on you because they need you to look like you the one. Okay? You the one that's up here on bouncing it on the internet. Or whoever for who, whatever. You no. You hell no. No, that ain't your You'll kick a bitch dough in before you sell your body. What the fuck? Bitch, what? Bitch, I'm putting these boots on. What are you talking about? Crazy hell. And then you gonna be going for the ones that you know they got it. The motherfuckers that be out here stealing. You kicking them bitches doors in. You ain't going after no innocent people. We don't do that. We don't do that. Yeah, you go after the motherfuckers that's LGBT in secret and they be out here abusing technology and shit and be possessive on your shit. An adult male. An adult male that's LGBT in secret that's been out here abusing technology, trying to possess your shit or trying to have possessions over people, even your children. I'm telling you, it's a masculine trying to seduce your son for somebody. And it could be a feminine energy. It could be a feminine energy trying to entice your daughters. Gabby, keep your motherfucking ass away from my motherfucking mama house. Hell no, bitch. My children, fuck that. Somebody bystander. Somebody not concerned. You could be the fucking bystander that's not concerned. That just sit there watch these motherfuckers. Keep y'all motherfucking asses away from these children. Trying to goddamn imprint some shit on their ass. We gonna do it in real life. No, y'all gonna sit y'all ass down in real time. Why is judication your spirit? Athlete. Something about fighter. You fighting back against these lies. Okay, you could be a mother here. That these people said that you was a damn, or there is a mother energy. or you could be this mother here. They could have separated you between. They could have separated you from your mother, and your mother gifted you something here, and something about 12, 12, 17, 12. A child. Some about somebody used a child here. You could have had to fight back against a mother here because this mother was stealing your gifts and caused some kind of was paying people to cause separation between you and your family to get away with these. They all lied on you, baby. They all lied. It ain't no one person, so they don't need to be trying to. Yeah, somebody grandchild, somebody grandchild. How you doing? How you doing? Somebody grandchild here was affected because they lied on you. Sacrificial? What? Hell no. So you can get away with it. You gonna I don't give a fuck how old you are. You got to go. You got to fucking go. I don't give a damn, not me and my children, bitch. Y'all hoes gonna have to hit rock bottom fucking with me and mine. I wouldn't give a fuck. Mm-mm. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Clarify adjudication. Persecution or torture. Somebody could be on an island or something about somebody could have took somebody to a isolated area or off camera so somebody wouldn't see confirmation. Somebody did something off camera so that they can be their motherfucking excuse of why they over here torturing somebody in secret. Child weak ass. Oh, if it wasn't on camera, we just finding it out today. Bitch, you ain't found shit out today. You knew that shit Friday. That's why he can't call every goddamn day. Y'all hoes got me fucked up. Yeah, they can't brainwash a real one. I don't give a fuck what bitch come where and how long they been doing what the fuck they been doing. They gonna get knocked the fuck down with the truth. Clarified. Look, secrets exposed. Secrets exposed. Some about the Air Force too. Somebody do sorcery. Excuse me. Somebody wanted some kept in the dark here about they wanted you kept in the dark. Or you could be an air sign they try to use force on, or there's an air sign that somebody try to use force on, something like that. Somebody's secrets exposed. Some about somebody doing magic to cover up that they poisoned you. Somebody doing magic to cover up that you was poisoned. And it's truth and discernment. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Like, listen, I remember when I was with this dude, and he can be slick in the public's eye, okay? And we went to go. He in despair. Somebody, a caretaker. He was functioning at it. He shook hands with somebody. He agreed that he was a part of some kind of organization, organized crime. This political. This could have been, uh, yeah. But we had just went and fed the homeless, right? And after that, we went to the gas station, and then I passed out at the gas station, and I don't remember nothing else after that. This person didn't work by himself. He had people that helped him in this organized criminal act that happened to me. Yeah, that's why he want me to play crazy so he can get away with these gifts, bitch. Please, are you gonna be judged in the court of law? With these people, yeah, uh, yeah. And then I met this other guy that knew him too. And he brought up some things. He said, how do you um something about saving me when I was unconscious. Okay, and that was great. Somebody could be trying to get rid of some evidence here, or somebody organizing something, or something they try to develop here, some kind of plan. It could be some plans on paperwork or over time. The other day, y'all, I pulled up at the gas station and it was two guys at the gas pump and they had papers, like they was looking at stuff, like you know how when you get ready to break into somebody's home and you scoping and you scoping the whole place out, the whole area. They had papers like that, and they was it was two guys, and I don't know, somebody religious. Somebody could be a pastor, somebody wealthy man, brainwashing. It could be a pastor that made then got wealthy off the churches, off the paying citizens' backs. Okay, the working class citizens, that then became wealthy, and they, thank him for having your back. Thank him for having your back. Okay, but this shit can't be brainwashed. Yeah. Secrets gonna stay exposed. Hey, Terrence, Bernie, what's up, Terrence? How's you doing, Terrence, Bernie? Something about an international merchant freezing something over for somebody because they wanted some power here. Their lesson was, in somebody past life, something could have froze over. Somebody could have stopped somebody money completely to where they couldn't make any fucking money, right? And this person could have just died. That ain't this not gonna be this not gonna be that. Yeah, we got a lawmaker explosion, something going up, blowing up. Okay, secret relationships with like a pastor and some politicians coming out. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, something about housework, servant. Somebody could have wanted you to come clean up some shit, pacify something. Somebody was trying to shake hands with somebody, pacify a situation. Okay, you could be a caretaker. These people want you to hit rock bottom, baby, and you gonna go skyrocket. You don't you skyrocket. See what they bottom is your preparation area for you to goddamn be thrust forward. Yeah. Uh-huh. Something about a mediator too as well is in despair for helping these people organize this shit. Okay. If you're in the Atlanta, Georgia area tomorrow, 11 o'clock downtown, I will be there. Okay. Standing up for our rights. Okay. Okay. Because I have not seen any, we got slave, a child. Look, child. Y'all, these same cards, slave or concubine, child, slave or opening up to. We got to stand up for our children. We got to stand up for the children in the communities. Our children, my children, your children. We need to stand up for these children. Okay, I'm definitely gonna be there. I don't give a damn. Yeah, tomorrow, 11 o'clock downtown, because this don't make any sense. How these people get to lie and fabricate lies here and cover up financial abuse that they've been stealing from you. How? How is this possible? Who is allowing this to keep going on? Who's signing their names on these documents? Let's go get after their ass. Let's go kicking this bitch though. Yeah. For real. Time up. You're not gonna. We go to work. For the ones that do, work and have a 9 to 5, you go to work. You expect to see some motherfucking results because you over here trading your time. Okay, you trading your time, right? You investing your time in something that you looking for a return on your investment, right? Because the system say you need to work in order to pay these bills. But if they denying you of employment, if they, calling ahead, hey, don't hire this person. If they blacklist you, where do you go? Who do you speak with? Where is the justice? These people need an exorcist because they demonic in organizing this. Somebody is trying to organize some kind of fire here. Hold on, let me turn or something about a fire sign. Somebody organize something to against a fire sign, and then they cast illusions here around it. These people, somebody with a military background. Yeah. So you know what? You know what else that I'm thinking about? Tracy. Y'all remember when y'all had staged that man to, for that man to cut me off when I was on the road, and I got that. Excuse me. I received that citation, and it said warning. Was that a warning to when y'all hit my son too? Was that the warning that you was trying to imply? Because now I have questions. Because I still got the paperwork where it said warning, right? Because y'all steadily keep trying to cause accidents, and my motherfucking back hurt right now. And then I tell you it wasn't a warning for me, but it was a warning for y'all. Ooh. Somebody could have stole a child here and put this child in some kind of animal's body and using this animal as the y'all. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Listen, I can't even. Somebody did something. I'm telling you. It was a lot of people that abused that power to get this, hold on to this gift here with this older man. Slave, unexplained disappearance and slave child. So confirmation, y'all. That done went off on all devices. Jesus. So unexplained disappearance. So they stealing children, making these children slaves so they can steal their gifts. And when they're no longer useful, what they do, get rid of them? Damn. Clarify this gift. Oh, that's flipping out. Somebody flipping out. Who is this? This is an earth sign. It's an earth sign flipping out. Hey, Tracy. It's an earth sign flipping out. An earth disaster. A building collapse. A person that's been living a privileged life. Yeah, all out here with animal sacrifices, and they call children animals too. They look at children like animals because something about a hobby that these people they do. So it's more like a sport. It's not. They don't look at these children as human beings or somebody that has equal rights to freedom or life. They use these children. They look at them as animal sacrifices and not as children. Mm-mm. Whatever structure this privileged lady had in the past it has collapsed. Well, and on top of that, this privileged lady card is the 12. So something about a privileged lady could be an earth sign here. Whatever she was building, she fucked with the wrong one when she came for somebody born in the month of December. Bitch. Yeah, it was a whole bunch of unrequited love. Unexplained disappearance and financial abuse. So they steal these children, like I said. Unexplained disappearances, there's no questionings or no one was questioned in the situation. It was just like, I'm taking this child, right? It's just like CPS. A bitch can lie on you, right? And don't nobody do their investigation. They just come in and take the child. They don't have no fucking story, no nothing. It ain't nothing. These people they can't come up with a motherfucking thing, because ain't shit that they can come up with to escape these lies that they have told on you. It's a lot of people that's traveling here. It's a lot of people that get paid to travel towards people's children and snatch them up too, or people loved ones and snatch them up. Okay, because I told you, yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of people that, yeah, some about shop owner, business owners. Okay. It could be some business owners that's involved in this, okay, that travel here. Or they was promised to become business owners if they, I'll promise you this business. I'll pay for your whole this and I'll pay for this whole that. Or you want to go to school, I'll pay for this right here. I'll pay for that. Or you want to call, I'll pay for this. Somebody's being funded with stolen money. And they get to travel to different places and commit crimes, so that these people, and these the ones that work under the government officials. Okay, they do the leg work, while the government officials, the corrupt ones, while the corrupt ones hide this information from everybody else and do the magic. Okay. Something about trying to make a child look like they have a mental illness because they are they wage war on this child. They want this child to be a slave. Do what I tell you to do. Say what I want you to say. Okay, they spying on this child. This could be listening to phone conversations. Okay, the perpetrator is, if you talking to a child online, the perpetrators on the phone. Okay, these perpetrators are watching you. Okay, and they watching. Yeah, they causing war on the child here because they being exposed. They doing this. They being paid by somebody. Questioning of authority. So somebody don't like that somebody is somebody that's spying on a child's conversation here. They don't like that you questioning their authority, okay? And they hurting somebody. They didn't. Yeah, yep. They hurting people, children. The perpetrators, they been exposed. Okay, for swindling you, trying to swindle. Secret LGBT father. Bye, Curtis. Bye, Curtis. Bye. Yeah, they thought you was gonna be a slave. Christopher, public service announcement. I ain't never worked for motherfucking Tracy. The fuck? You work for them motherfuckers. I don't work for them. I ain't never worked for them. I worked alongside of them until that contract was the fuck over. The fuck? I ain't never worked with them motherfuckers. I would never work with them. Like, they try to recruit me to come over there trying to use Tasia. Tell me, do you want the bitch? No. The fuck I look like. And then Mario with his lame fat ass. Tell me some Spirit, don't make me go in on these folks. Look, they using technology. Okay? Talking about some don't let that broke bitch in. Mario, boy, you don't go sit your ass down. I got more money than you would ever motherfucking be able to imagine. In this lifetime, last lifetime, and the next one, bitch, and whatever else ones that you won't be coming back to. Talking about don't let that broke bitch in. Go sit your weak ass down, nigga. Think you finna swindle somebody. What else, Spirit? Leadership. I'm telling you, persecute and torture. A young male. A fire sign young male. Y'all saw me shuffling these cards and it flipped straight over there. Somebody in leadership, whether in the juvenile detention center that's watching over children, or in the courthouse, Supreme, where a 14-year-old shouldn't even be charged in a motherfucking superior court. Why is a 14-year-old? He was 13 when they arrested him. 14 get charged as a motherfucking adult in a superior court off of some shit that they ain't show. No, where's the evidence? It's all what Detective Green. Where the fuck is the motherfucking footage? Detective Green, where is the footage? Because it looked like if y'all were, and if these motherfuckers working up on the government officials and they go around here raping children and shit like that, and then they try to hide it, we need to know where is the evidence of the footage from, so that you can indict a child here. And then how you gonna indict a child without their parents, awareness? Y'all just let the motherfucking court case skate through. I just watch y'all just skate through the motherfucking goddamn court cases. Y'all kept transferring him. He went to 3 different judges. Brandy, Jackson, and motherfucking goddamn it, what's her name? Paige. Dismiss Judge Jackson. Dismiss Brandy. Get the Paige. How the hell he found guilty? Jones, I'm on your ass. And Singleton, your ass too. Somebody a carpenter or somebody in construction, something about some Air Force or military, secret affairs. It could be somebody in construction having secret affairs with somebody in the military. Okay, they work for somebody that's in the military, or they can be in the military. They having secret affairs here to put you in poverty, poison you. Because they didn't want you to expose something here that happened in child care to a child while somebody was in, while somebody was in the care of somebody that was supposed to be watching a child. Something about Mary, some illusions. So somebody poisoned you. What? Guilty conscience. Somebody want to power over you? Somebody want to wage war on you because they got cursed here. I ain't lying. It's somebody good. It's a good Samaritan in the energy. This person, it could be on social media, or they know about these people thinking that they're going to brainwash somebody. Like, this could be multiple men here. They're standing in their divinity. Okay? They could be illuminating the brainwashing too, as well. Because these people trying to make you look like you had a mental health issue. Okay? And it could be multiple men that's using their platform to expose these people. Could be multiple men and women. Take this shot resonate, or multiple men and women are being exposed on a platform. Something like that too. Spirit said it's both. And some good people in the energy that's exposing this, and there's some people that's in the energy that's exposing themselves. Okay. Okay, let's get a few clarifying messages. Somebody's scared. It's two masculines. Whoever working with Jones or whoever else, Curtis, they ass scared. Don't be scared now, motherfucker. Where's the reparations, bitch? Motherfuckers think y'all gonna goddamn suck y'all way to motherfucking freedom. Hell no. Or suck or kill y'all way to freedom. No. Fucking no. Fucking no. I'm getting out of this shit. A lick your way to freedom. I don't give a fuck how you probably want to plan paying it out. Okay, somebody slept with your auntie. Somebody last name Lockhart, or somebody connected to Lockhart slept with your auntie in the military. So somebody connected to somebody last name like Lockhart, or somebody last name Lockhart is either the auntie and they slept with somebody in the military, or your auntie, or somebody last name Lockhart, or somebody connected to Lockhart slept with your auntie, and somebody got a military background. Last name Lockhart. Still, he working with him, and they scared. Ooh, the illusions. Somebody trying to burn somebody's house down. Okay, they want to be a big bad wolf. Jesus. 1 John. Ooh, 4:4. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Okay. Yeah, somebody's name could be John. The first is significant, or the January 44 is significant. Two people could be born in April, or the number 8 is significant. July the 1st, July the 8th, July the 4th. Okay, January the 7th, January the 4th, January 8th, July 3rd. Somebody July the 3rd, and some illusions here. Somebody could be doing some shit here on somebody. Or somebody in July, could be 3 people in July. Something about greater is he that is in me than he that's in the world. Okay? If somebody saying you there, somebody in their 40s, they like, you are mine. Okay? You are mine. You somebody yours. Hey, somebody somebody is something. I wanna be your hero, baby. Ooh. Somebody trying to organize a house fire. This could be a politician here. A politician. Something about a politician that don't want you to get justice here because they've been sleeping with some of these people that have been attacking you. Organizing a house fire. It could be somebody that's in the judicial system trying to develop something that developing. That means in the process. Something could be in the process, or these people could be what? Justice. They knew that something was coming together for you to get justice, so they could be trying to like send somebody towards you or organize something here in regards to a house fire. Oh yeah, I remember when I stayed on MLK, y'all, and they used to come in my house, right? Do shit around my apartment, right? And y'all, when I say they was so immature, they went as far as cutting up my motherfucking bras and panties, y'all. They was cutting bras and panties up, y'all. This how pathetic these people are. Stealing washcloths, towels, and shit. Okay? Breaking my motherfucking furniture. Breaking the new stuff that I had just purchased. Just haters. Okay? But they did something to the wiring inside of the apartment. So when my daughter had plugged her game up, it popped. Like the circuits were like, they stopped like really working. So they was like trying to start a fire over there too. And then I remember one time I was in the car with Tammy Rumble, and she was a part of the plot too. She was supposed to take us out, right? First, she was supposed to take me out, but she saw that I didn't let my son go to school that day. He was with me, and while we were sitting in the car, you know, when you listen to people, you kind of figure out where the fuck they head at, right? So we sitting in the car. She started looking around. She was like, "Well, it ain't a lot of people that stay over here. There's not a lot of cars outside. Why the fuck you need to worry about if how many cars outside? Why is that even discussion?" Right? And she kept having her hands in her pocket, right? And then what I told y'all, the conversation she was talking to somebody on the phone was she needed that child. So something about needing a child here. Now she don't have no children. She don't have no kids at all. You know why? God didn't trust this bitch with no fucking children. You know why? Because she doing the shit that she doing now. And she's cursed from last lifetime. That's why she don't have no children now, because she cursed from the last lifetime when she came and did this shit. A lot of people that don't have children now, they got cursed because what they was doing to children. God didn't see fit for them to have no goddamn children. Because look what the fuck they doing. And that's not going to be for everybody. So I don't want people to be, you know, that's not everybody's story. But this motherfucker was cursed. She on the phone talking about, yeah, I'll take that child right there. Just send me all the information. This a retired official. Who the fuck child or information that you need to have and all of it? For why? Why do you need somebody else's child's information when you don't have children, bitch? What you doing? What y'all doing? Military officials, the old ones? And I'm talking about the retired ones that's in this bullshit. Oh my, y'all, bitch. Y'all see this deck, right? Spirit said, open, put your thumb through the deck. Thumb through that check. Yeah. They said, Spirit said, put your thumb through the fucking deck. Y'all see how thick this deck is? Spirit said, put your thumb through. Y'all look, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. Tammy. That's who I was just talking about. Tammy Rumble. Bitch ain't got no children. But she want to come dictate motherfucking Harold's son. Tell him he can't come to the house and don't want Harold's family around because she trying to dictate Harold's motherfucking pockets. You evil ass bitch. Now, I don't like bitches that take advantage of men either. I don't like that shit either. You gold digging asshole. I don't like bitches like that. Bitch, why you can't have your own? Why you got to get with him so you can have some? Fuck that. Get off his nuts. Long as he stay goddamn and Jesus. I'm telling you. Help is on the way. This shit political. Help is on the way. Somebody named Jared. Help is on the way. Help Jared. Help is on the way. Help me. Somebody has a fake passport in your name. They could have went to the islands. Or somewhere we did see Brazil earlier. Okay, somebody named Donna. Somebody named Donna is significant. Excuse me. Spirit said, trust that you on the right path because these people are trying to do something at a building here. They have hidden motives. They could be trying to do something at your building here today. Something about between 9 and 11 or something like that. Or somebody's birthday, September 11th, or something collapsed. We got hidden motives at a building. Tammy. And then we got psychiatric behavior health specialists. Okay. Hidden motives at a building. This could even be where, where children are. This could be where you live, at any kind of building, okay? Hidden motives, something happened here, or somebody trying to do something at a building, or something was done here, and they want to cover this shit up, and they want somebody to look like they need a psychiatric motherfucking health evaluation, when all this is that somebody's child or was used as a pun, okay? So some weak ass bitches could have some motherfucking security, okay? So they can keep motherfucking snouting their motherfucking coke and goddamn setting everybody else's life up. Bitch. Look, oh my God. Gives underage children cocaine. For a fake ass mother try to use your child or you as a pawn here so that they can have security. Talking about send me this child's information. What the fuck you need somebody else's child's information for, bitch? When you you don't have children. You don't have no children. Spirit said they mad because you always find a way out of the traps that they set for you. And that's justice. Spirit said they tried to embarrass you and end up looking stupid. Whoever this is with this fake ass passport, or whoever wanted you to go get a passport, Tracy. Tracy, why you kept encouraging me to go get a fucking passport after y'all had installed my license? And God did, and ain't no telling what y'all did with it. Yeah. Something about a passed on loved one. Somebody could have turned a blind eye, gave underage child cocaine so they can stay privileged. Somebody named Donna or somebody connected to Donna, they went and lied on you in the courthouse. Some about some drugs here. Okay, these people could have been saying that you was on drugs so they can cover up that they took somebody out that's connected to you. Let me hurry up because this device is about to close out. Yeah, your auntie not dead. It's lining up with Donna. So Patricia Ann Chandler. What's up? Patricia Ann Chandler. What's up? What's up, Patricia Ann Chandler? It's a lot of people that's, got to change your heart now, okay? Because you on the right path for you. And it's also a lot of bitches that's holding grudges because every time they try to put up a trap for you, you always find your way out. And one of the traps was they was going to put your ass in a fucked up ass goddamn spot, and then you going to need maintenance, and then they were going to come in and try to use that situation to try to take you out. No, it's going to be the same way this motherfucker, the same way you came in, it's going to be the same way you going to leave up out of that motherfucker. Ain't it? That maintenance can come in after you motherfucking leave. Hello. Okay? And it's a lot of people that turn a blind eye to. Okay? It's a lot of people that turn a blind eye to this situation. Let me get my charger. Somebody that could be Danielle. Somebody named Danielle was giving cocaine. Somebody named Danielle could have been somebody named Danielle on cocaine or some shit like that. Y'all, yesterday I made roast yesterday, and I told y'all I made my roast and Italian green beans and corn and rice and with the potatoes and cornbread. That cornbread was the motherfucking truth. I said, God damn, that's the best cornbread I done had. Okay. Best goddamn cornbread I had in a long time. I said, damn, that was a good one. Ain't God good for the Sunday dinner? Okay, the splash and the splish and the splash. Yep. Come on, Jesus. Oh my God. Some about some cult members. Somebody in their 40s. Okay. Cult members. Okay, that use their job here for somebody that work in the military. Okay, it could be somebody in their 40s here that could have been trying to commit a house fire of somebody in their 40s that could be born in November, or they born on the 11th here. They in their 40s. They was trying to organize something here and they holding a grudge. Somebody's sister on a father's side could have a fake passport in your name. This don't even have to be your sister. For somebody, this your sister on your father's side. And for somebody else, it's somebody on somebody else's father's side. They finna get fed time, Spirit saying. Yep. Whoever got the, yeah, it's a lot of people finna get fed time. Passports and shit, all that, all that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Somebody named Donna is the head, or some about head, Donna. Or Donna know about who the head is. Your auntie that's not dead. Turn the blind eye to you and your family. Persecution. Trust that you on the right path. They are sending, yeah, some about, yeah, Tammy and motherfucking goddamn Patricia and Chandler too. Yeah, they are sending in different, something like that. Trust that you are on the right path because they are sending different people towards you and you're not falling for it. And that's what they were trying to set up on my job too. Tracy, was you trying to see was they lying about me or something when you were sending, when y'all had them people sending, sending them people towards me on the job? Tracy, was you doing your investigation then to see if, what you heard about me was true, or were you, baby, you had already knew, y'all. Tracy, that was you at the motherfucking Big Daddies with the wig on, remember? Girl. And you showed me your mother on the jet skis. Something about your mother being on jet skis or something like that. We got red color crimes. We got a high level financial crime that involves physical violence. Red collar crimes occur when a elaborate crime is covered up through a murder or serious physical injury. Now, I was physically and seriously injured. And they thought they was going to cover this crime up. But I'm the crime mob, motherfucker. And I'm, if you, and Nook if you book. Okay? Little Ellen Wood. Ellen Wood. Yeah. Somebody in their 50s here finna get some feds. Somebody born in their 50s finna be going, they finna do all that little bit of time they had left. They should have been doing the Lord's work instead of out here trying to jackleg people. Yeah. Something about somebody being the head of organizing something. It says move close to you so that they can secretly attack you and they holding a grudge. So somebody that moved close to you so they can secretly attack you, or they set something up to where you had to live with somebody else in the past so that they could secretly attack you. Somebody needed you close. They need eyes on you. They need somebody they need the inside look. Okay. They need to be able to have somebody. Yeah. Yeah. Something about a drug dealer too. Okay, that's been sending different people towards you. You not falling for it. Excuse me. It's talking about some about they coke friends, they coke members. Okay, the name Tanya is significant. Was somebody connected to Tanya? For somebody, there's a health matter that will improve. Okay, it can and it will improve for somebody. If you was thinking about, hey, something's not right and I don't trust that this is gonna be, whatever options that these people is trying to give you, Spirit is saying you listen to your intuitive nudges and you do what is you're spiritually guided to do, and this health matter will improve. Okay, somebody's also holding a grudge because whatever they did in the past through poisoning, they pissed off that shit didn't work. They really pissed off that didn't work. Okay, somebody could have been trying to embarrass you since 1995, bitch. Okay, Somebody in their 50s could have been trying to get maintenance to come towards your house or come towards a child here. Okay. Dispatch. Something about dispatch. Somebody in dispatch spirit said tried to embarrass you and ended up looking stupid. Okay, somebody in dispatch. Yep, because they was trying to hold on to a child for a gift here. Somebody was trying to hold on to a child illegally for a gift here that belongs to you. Okay? And somebody in dispatch in their 50s try to embarrass you, or somebody in their 50s in dispatch know about somebody in maintenance. Or this could be both. Somebody in dispatch that's in their 50s and a motherfucker in maintenance. Or something like that. This shit political. They try to embarrass you and they ass ended up looking stupid. Yeah. Especially, somebody can't have children. Somebody that can't have children tried to cause you a death here. And this person been out here paying people. Didn't I tell you? Motherfuckers that can't have children be out here orchestrating crimes to steal other people's children. Your auntie is not dead. And whoever this auntie is connected to somebody who can't have children, and some people who can't have children. Yeah. And they turned a fucking blind eye. Or somebody who can't have children turned a fucking blind eye for their mother who is not goddamn dead. That's been feeding their child all this fucked up ass information since they was a child, so they can help the child can help them take from you. Meanwhile, you got a child out here on the motherfucking scroll. Not this one though. You have your own child on the scroll, bitch. Not mine. Fuck wrong with you. You gonna have your own child selling her pussy, and they ain't gonna be none of my motherfucking children, bitch, or selling no dick, bitch. We got thought. They thought by coming together that they can defeat you. That is wrong. Somebody that's holding a grudge. It could be somebody in their 40s. They could be trying to could be trying to do something here, some kind of final attempt, okay, through maintenance or some shit like that. Somebody thought that they were finna come in and use maintenance to come in and goddamn do some shit. They ain't finna do a damn thing. Not over here. Okay, like I said, however you come in that motherfucker, this is how you gonna leave back up outwards. So whatever, that's what it was. We got the weapons are formed but will not prosper. Maintenance. No. But y'all, I got maintenance. Yeah, this dude, y'all, at the last place, man, I swear this dude, the maintenance man tried to come into my apartment, y'all, and the motherfucking camera caught him. And when he looked up at the camera, he hurried up and turned around like he wasn't trying to come in. Man, got his ass all on camera looking like goddamn one is looking like Toto. You know, Toto was a motherfucking follower. Following Dorothy. Following Dorothy's footsteps. Toto was, I said, okay, I'll do it. Motherfucking camera looked at his ass. He said, huh? So I feel like, yeah, I see, yeah. Mm-hmm. Made deals with the attorneys to help protect the criminals and help destroy you. Mm-hmm. They turned a blind eye. The attorneys that they was working with, they turned a blind eye to this shit. Mm-hmm. And somebody that can't have children wanted you to close to them, or somebody wanted you close to them on a job so that they could secretly attack you, figure out how they can do it because they had already committed financial abuse towards you. Using some cult members here. Somebody last name Sims. Sima, who got the key to my blood clot? Okay, bank got bigger. Been a different species. Just waiting to unleash me. Okay, the fuck? Somebody trolling. They following you. They following you. Somebody that moved close to you or somebody that moved close to them. Okay. Or somebody that committed, it could be a drug dealer here and some cult members. that committed financial abuse. Okay. And something about somebody last name Sims or something about Sims Street. Sims Street, dispatch, somebody in their 50s, or somebody was born in the 50s, somebody was born in the 40s, something about somebody in their 40s or somebody in their 50s. Okay. Somebody final attempt with dispatch. Somebody thought that was confirmation. So they thought they was gonna use a situation where you didn't come to work because of the injury that they caused for you. They want you to keep pushing it. Okay. They want to determine how you motherfucking feel. They thought that was gonna determine how you feel after they had you injured. Oh no. You know why? Because there was a gift that was sent to you and it was intercepted by these motherfuckers. So they thought they was gonna keep on intercepting gifts. And then they thought if they teamed up to work against you that they was gonna win. Oh no. I'm gonna leave it right here. It's about to be some standoff with some good officials. Okay, something about Sims and dispatch. Okay, yep. Somebody that can't have children. Somebody that can't have children connected to a drug dealer. Okay, yeah. Shit, the drug dealer could come in and want to settle these disputes because they done got wrapped up in this shit. We sell drugs. We don't do fraud. The fuck? That's what I heard, bitch. We sell drugs. We don't do fraud. Okay. Somebody named Tanya or somebody connected to Tanya. Somebody worked with law enforcement or somebody connected to Tanya. So you can know somebody named Tanya. Dixon. Kiosha. You said Rogers. A Chrysler. Somebody boyfriend flipped in reverse. Somebody that drive a Chrysler. Somebody connected to a Chrysler here. Somebody equal give and take. Somebody trolling you. Somebody that can't have children. Claim incident adjuster. I told you them motherfuckers stole that payout. Somebody in dispatch stole that payout from the claim incident adjuster. Okay, and somebody was gonna send somebody towards you to want to be your boyfriend or your girlfriend. They want you to be wifey. Okay, or hubby. Okay, they want you to be, I want you to be whatever I need you to be, long as you just believe in this lie that I'm telling you. Yeah. Somebody named Bunny. Or somebody could be Caucasian. Or somebody named Bunny. Okay, a lawyer is significant. Let's do one more shuffle, then we're going to go ahead and close it out. My bad. We got sacrifice mother. They all, confirmation. They all thought that they can come against you. They came against you. Okay? They got their cult members and everybody else to come together that they was going to sacrifice you so that they could get away with your shit. Oh, something you said honey bun. What? Somebody named Honey Bun? Oh, something about job and Sims. Somebody the last name, somebody could live on Sam Street. Okay, they could be working with you on they could be dispatch. Some about somebody in their 50s, some political, some about somebody lost their job or somebody was trying to get you to lose your job. Sacrifice the mother because they intercepted gifts here. Okay, this is also like IRS payments. You know how they got friends to where in the that they hang out with, and when tax time come around, they short you with your money. Yeah. Y'all, I told y'all I was working all those years for, I did not receive a motherfucking refund for at least 12 motherfucking years, y'all. 12 years that I worked, I did not receive no goddamn refund. Every fucking year, that bitch kept telling me the IRS was taking my motherfucking money, but these bitches was stealing my shit. And that last lie she said, when she said, when I got a email, when the government, something about that 10,200, when that $10,200 came through, and it was like, okay, nobody has to do anything to get it. It's just gonna come to the account. When she said, when I asked her about it, she said it went to child support. There's no one that ever had custody over my children a day in their motherfucking life. If a bitch said that they were the caregiver or the power of attorney or anything in regards to my 5 fucking children, that hoe's a liar, and that bitch need to be brought down to the fucking feds as soon as fucking possible. It's a lot of people trying to cover somebody, a claim incident adjuster, a lawyer, somebody drive a Chrysler, somebody boyfriend, somebody named Bunny. And I remember I seen her ass in the damn store. Somebody with initial N is significant. Somebody who can't have children stole something from a claim. They stole something from the claim incident adjuster. Somebody with initial N. And that's why it's not gonna be that's why it would never be an equal give and take, because these motherfuckers was never trying to give you equal shit. They weren't trying to give you equal nothing. They didn't want to make nothing right or fair for you. They wanted you to look like you was motherfucking a beggar, a bum, or some shit. Okay? Something about the light company, the gas company, light company. Okay? Dispatch. Somebody in dispatch could have been paying somebody at the light company to adjust your fucking bill so that they can steal from you. Some government shit. Okay, we got planning on having something taken from you because you exposed him or her. So when your shit go up and rise high, okay, out of the blue, all this time your bill been a certain price, and then boom, when they shit start coming out, or when you no longer want to, something about somebody named Trinity. Somebody could have been trying to do something to somebody named Trinity, or somebody was sending somebody named Trinity some health issues. Okay, health attacks. Or somebody could have been trying to send somebody towards Trinity. Or steal out of Trinity's account. We got rest assured that I am guiding you. Somebody named Trinity could be deceased. Somebody health issue, or somebody wanted somebody to die after they had one of these drug dealers to sleep with a fucking child. Man, my fucking stomach hurt, man. I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this shit. Spirit said believe it, because it's the truth. Okay, shout out to Compton. Okay, Compton in the house. LA is in the house. G8 is in the house. Fuck that shit they talking about. We in there. Motherfuckers. Me too. I'm ready to go have some fun, baby. I'm ready to break this back in. You feel me? They broke it out of place. I'm gonna snap this motherfucker back in. They thought they was gonna get some money off the back end. Hell, not off this back. Somebody named Anthony. Some about final attempt. Somebody finna have a standout with some good officials, I'm telling you. Because motherfuckers thought this shit was not. They don't wanna never end. Okay? Somebody named Irish or something about Irish. Okay? Somebody name could be Iris. Iris. Somebody could be Irish. Somebody named Ryan. Every time I see Iris, some I told y'all I have a lot of spirit guides, okay? And one of my spirit guides also is my best friend, her daughter. She's always with me, okay? And when I try to talk to my friend about her, she kind of got upset because I don't think she knew that I knew the shit that I know. Okay, so she could have been, thrown off when I was trying to tell her something about her child some years ago. But she always with me. Like she made her presence known this morning, y'all. She showed up. Okay, I was like, "Hey, girl, thank you." And that's why I made sure I feed her child and everything. I feed my children, whoever child or whoever, wherever, if they're gonna get this nourishment, whether this is physically or spiritually, we have to feed the children the right things, the truth. Somebody named Ryan as well. Ryan. It's definitely about to be a standoff with some good officials. And somebody named Anthony is significant. Okay. Or somebody connected to Anthony. Somebody Ryan and or Justin and Ant. Justin and Ant. Somebody building. Somebody got some. I'm telling you, somebody trying to do something at a building here. They got hidden motives because they want to continue to cover up some deaths here that some cult members have committed and financial abuse. Hidden murders and financial abuse. They doing magic over your whole family because they want to retaliate against you because they fuck with you and they couldn't fuck with you. That's what it is. They should never start fucking with you. They fuck with the right one, but the wrong one. It's something about retaliation. Somebody in they spirit said they're gonna pay for what they did. They're gonna pay for what they did. And I'm gonna leave it right here. Your path is clear, Peanut. Okay, yeah. Somebody connected to some you connected. You connected, we connected. We connected. Connected? What? Somebody concerned about your connections. Boy, somebody concerned about your connections. They like, shit, we trying to scare this person. Let me see. No, baby, you got connections too. A lot of your connections they can't see. A lot of your connections they can't see, and they'll never be able to see your connections. Some of them, okay, they'll never be able to see them. Yeah, because they thought they was gonna gatekeep you, baby boo. Yeah, the act of controlling access to information and opportunities. Okay. And then, like I said, y'all, that was part of gatekeeping me when I had just purchased, like when I first started my candle business, right? Somebody got pissed off, and so they had to throw some kind of wrench in the motherfucking process. I had I had the store up and everything, right? Had the store up and every fucking thing. Bitches come in like thieves in the daytime while I'm down here at the motherfucking courthouse or no probation office. While I'm down here at the probation office trying to pay off this motherfucking ticket that they done gave me. And overpaid on that too. I need all me me. Yeah, come on me me. I need all me me. The fuck? Yeah, these people trying to gatekeep you. Somebody in their 50s, some political people, somebody in the government. This not everybody, but it's somebody, whoever the head honcho is. Somebody head hunter and a governor. Spear said the way someone does one thing is how they do everything. It's a theory. Somebody recruiting somebody, a head hunter, somebody a governor, okay, and a practitioner that was sleeping together. Okay, a governor and a practitioner that was sleeping together. Okay, and that's how somebody was able to, maneuver around this investigation in the past. Yeah. Spears said work with this could even be a governor or something like that. A governor, no. We got work with law enforcement to block you. Spears said don't look back. And somebody named Alonzo or Alonzo Crim High School is significant. Alonzo Crim High School is significant. Okay. Something about Anthony and somebody that can't have children. Somebody named Nishiki. Something about hidden motives. Drug dealer. Somebody connected to a drug dealer. Or somebody with they know about these people stealing your shit. So Anthony, you was the reason for them lights to being off in the hallway on the third floor that day. Was you trying to stop me from going somewhere? Was that you breaking into my damn car in the parking lot? Cause I ain't you connected to Barry? Angry. Ooh, Jesus. What the fuck? That's what does y'all chasing my damn child in the fucking parking deck? And what about that motherfucking man with the damn BMW that stay over there too? Cause she said it was his car, the one that was chasing her. And he always got a briefcase in his goddamn hand. Spears said they try to embarrass you and end up looking stupid. Dispatch. They thought they had one. Okay, they thought they was gonna benefit off some shit. Somebody working with somebody that's overseas. Yeah, something about Reynolds. Something about Reynolds too. Reynolds. Somebody last name Reynolds. And then I seen something about a funeral home too. A funeral home. Somebody got connections to a funeral home or multiple funeral homes where they pay to like stage deaths, okay, and then get the money off the insurance policy, and then just live life up on the different identities and shit, okay. Now this could be a good thing and a bad thing. For some, it could be good. For some, it could be, you can always use it in a good way and a bad way. Okay. Just because somebody, fake their death, that's Spears said they're gonna pay for what they did. Something about Anthony and some cult members and some gifts. Somebody want to become a wealthy man. Oh, my back hurt. Jesus, my back. Jesus. Or somebody named Anthony saying they gonna pay for what they did and some cult members. Something about truth and discernment and some poison here. Poisoning children. Exorcists. Somebody was benefiting off of. Ooh. There was this polyamorous couple here or group that was attacking his mother here. Let's leave on a high note. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Share this message with somebody. Something about the initial N, and somebody named Anthony, and somebody with initial N, and some cult members. Mad that you always find a way out of that trust. Is it? So was they? Yeah, because you can't believe nothing that he be saying. He tried to goddamn say he said he did something. He trying to point the finger at anybody but himself. Ooh, Jesus. This nigga compulsive liar. There's a good Samaritan that know about some physical and sexual abuse and political brainwashing too. This person know about these people hidden secret agendas. Okay, somebody a construction worker or a carpenter, military. There's somebody connected to an older woman here, or they was paid by an older woman. Somebody from the islands could have been paid by an older woman here. Committed. Somebody's committed to an older woman here. Or disposed some kind of married couple. Oh. Charlene. Somebody name could be Charlene, Darlene, Doris. I heard Dixon, but I said Dixon earlier. Somebody name could be Rufus. Who else? Sam. Chardonnay. Somebody named Chardonnay. Somebody named Tempest. I'm just hearing names, y'all, so this mystical resonates with you, or take what resonates. Yeah. Let's leave on a high note. You not finna see company coming for somebody, and it's gonna be good for you. It's gonna be good for you. This toxic group, man. This toxic group thought they was gonna have their wishes fulfilled off this. I'm telling you, somebody could have even been trying to get close to you so that they can have their wishes fulfilled. Spirit said no. If they was a part of having you left out in the past, they do not go with you. They can't go nowhere with you. Nowhere. Their ass got dropped. They got let go, because if they was involved in doing this shit here and stealing your gifts, toxic towards you, they better not even have it in their motherfucking membrane. They not even finished. Nothing. Nathaniel. Okay? Because they try to sacrifice you. And these people, they toxic. Somebody at an institution is toxic too, chained to these people, trying to sacrifice you, or a child at a building. Yeah, somebody, it's a feminine energy. This could be a feminine energy giving instruction to somebody else to make sure that the doors closed. So you went to somebody the key, lock the key, lock the door, or make sure don't nobody know come in this room, or Yeah, trying to sacrifice somebody at a building. We got death, sacrifice. Somebody could also want to come in something. Somebody could want to end something here because they got stuck in something. It could be somebody that's at an institution as well. They got the keys to something. Or they was trying to block something. Yeah, a wheel. It's to block this wheel from turning. This person heartbroken. And they gonna pay for what they did. Tomorrow, 11 o'clock, downtown. I will be there. Meet me there. Okay? If you was a victimized by this group or anybody, okay? I encourage you. Look, we got chaos, higher power. Yeah, this finna blow up because this Christ consciousness. I'm telling you, and in enlightenment too. And it's gonna be a lot of people. I'm telling you, it's finna be a movement. I'm telling you, because they not like, and they not. I'm telling you, these people do shit for stability, or they try to do something to your stability, cause a destruction to your stability. They gonna pay for what they did. Yeah, because your ancestors gonna make sure that they cause that same chaos that they try to cause for you. They finna get it back because they gonna pay for what they did. Somebody's ancestor's name could be chaos. Okay, yeah, yeah, he wants you to be free. Something about New York and some stock. Somebody could have stock in New York. Enlightenment, ancestors. Something about communication, strength. They're gonna pay for what they did. And that is the message. Oh, I know. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, share this message with someone, hype this video up. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your continuous support of this channel. I definitely appreciate it all. Oh, I got a question too, y'all. Somebody, a Pathfinder is significant. Somebody could drive a Pathfinder. Okay. Trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. Excuse me. Charge ahead. Embrace courage and determination, forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. Ready? Okay, my SpongeBob voice. We got unity blossoms. So it's about to be a lot of people here that's coming together to for a higher consciousness or higher power, okay, some enlightenment, okay, because people got a lot of questions, okay, and there's some questions that have not been answered that needs to be answered, okay, and yeah, we got roots of stability, grounding yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can blossom or bloom. TJ, TJ who? TJ. Somebody named TJ gonna pay for what they did. About the gun, bitch. You remember you had seen that? Ooh, ooh. Damn. My back hurt. Let's get one more spirit. I'm gonna get one from here and then I'm gonna get one from the other deck. Take great care. Okay, we got take great care. It says nurture yourself, prioritize well-being, and tread gently on your journey ahead. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. Make yourself a priority. Okay? Oh, or prioritize. You need to, whatever you nurture, whatever you care for, make sure that you making that a priority. It says be here now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. They're gonna pay for what they did. Somebody not want you to be able to take good care of anything that you were nurturing. Okay, they didn't want you to take great care of your loved ones. What would you like to leave the collective with, spirit? Okay. Okay, so I don't know why there was this just a interruption in the network. Okay, but the artist just came out. Okay. So it says look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. So look around and find some signs, okay? Whatever a spirit is telling you to do it. Okay? Can't nobody, I'm telling you, stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. It says you must forgive. Stop looking outside of your, for some people, somebody need to forgive. And somebody else, you need to stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. You already know them. Okay? Or some, oh, look, you must forgive if you want. So somebody like, if you don't do this, do that, I'm not gonna give you. If you don't accept my apology, I'm not gonna give you what belongs to you. If you don't compromise, if you don't let me slide, you won't get this. Something like that. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. Tell their ass adios. And you still get it. With it or with them or without their ass. Because one monkey don't stop no goddamn show. And that's the message, you guys. Take what resonates with you only and leave the rest for someone else. I hope this message helped. I hope you guys have a fantastical day. Remember to keep God first and KG2. Keep going and keep growing. I love you all. One love.